Testing, testing. At this time, we'd like to have the senior parents and their families start lining up behind the scores table for Senior Day. Thank you. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Veterans Memorial Skating Rink for this afternoon's hockey game. Before the game, we have a very special presentation and recognition. This is Senior Day for the seniors of Conard High School, and we want to thank them for all their contributions and what they've done for both Conard High School and Conard Hockey over their 4 years. And I've always said this, that playing hockey is a little bit different than playing a lot of sports, because 3 teams have to share one rink that's not on campus. So you have 5 o'clock practices, 10 o'clock practices, and late game nights, and they've done a great job. And I'll also congratulate the juniors, because they had a lot to do with winning the state championship last year. They contributed a lot to that state championship. So congratulations to all of you and what you've done. At this time, we're going to start the recognition of the seniors, starting with 2 absolutely wonderful managers and absolutely wonderful people, Senior Reese Gibson and Bella Pisano. Thank you, girls, for all you've done, as you've done a great job for Conard hockey. Now, the first senior we'd like to call forward is number 10, Porter Andrews. Porter would like to thank his parents and the Conard coaching staff for bringing out the best in him. His favorite hockey memory was being part of the 2024 state championship team. Porter is accompanied tonight by his mom, Carrie, dad, Brett, and younger brother, and future Conard player, Ben. We'd like to call out number 22, Oliver Levesque. Oliver would like to thank his parents and coaches for supporting him throughout his career. His favorite hockey memory is going thrifting with his teammates his freshman year. Oliver is accompanied by his mom, Kristen, and dad, Mark. Number 1, Brendan Murphy. Tonight, Brendan would like to thank another goalie, a former Conard goalie from the class of 1993, his father, Peter. His favorite Conard hockey memory was beating Cheshire in overtime his sophomore year. Brendan is accompanied by his mom, Becky, dad, Peter, and sister, Bryn. Last year, Brady is accompanied by his mom, Stephanie, and dad, Jim. Here we go, Brady! Number 2, Captain Luke Schaefer. Luke would like to thank his parents and siblings, as well as his coaches and teammates, for all their support over the years. His favorite memory from his high school hockey experience was winning the state championship at Quinnipiac last year. Tonight, he's accompanied by his mom, Amy, and dad, Josh. At this time, the Friends of Conard Hockey Booster Club would like to present a charitable donation to an organization that is important to the entire Conard hockey family, the Lance Corporal Lawrence Marlapon Memorial Fund. After 9/11, Larry Philippon, a Conard hockey alum who played from 1997 to 2001, enlisted in the Marines and was deployed to Iraq, where he was killed in action on May 8, 2005. Larry's parents, Ray and Lisa Philippon, have created a memorial fund in Larry's name. We are happy to welcome them here today to accept a donation, along with Larry's sister, Emily Pescator, and her sons, Larry's nephew, Theodore and Calvin. He was an absolutely wonderful person and a true American hero. How about a round of applause for the Philippon family? Thank you, wonderful parents, for supporting your sons' hockey careers, and to the siblings and all the other family and friends you support. A big thank you to the coaches headed by Jason Olson, along with assistant coaches Ryan and Joe, who dedicate their time to final thank you to our student beings. Having your support has meant so much to all of our players and families. Seniors, best of luck to all of you. Thank you for all of you've done. You will all be missed. Good luck to everyone in the game tonight. Go, Conard. Once again, welcome to Veterans Memorial Skating Rink for this afternoon's contest, which is also senior day for Conard, between the visiting team from Newington and our own Conard team. Now the starting lineups. First, for the visitors from Newington. At center, number 7, Dylan Reynolds. At right wing, number 21, David Andrews. At left wing, number 3, Jack Petronio. One defender, number 33, Danny Robeson. The other defender, number 19, Mason Buckley. And in goal, number 29, Anderson Clappy. Newington is coached by David Garakowitz. And now the starting lineup for Conard High School. At center, number 7, Brady Meares. At left wing, number 10, Porter Andrews. At right wing, number 22, Oliver Levesque. One defender, number 15, Dylan Smith. The other defenseman, number 2, Lou Schaefer. And in goal, number 1, Brendan Murphy. And the rest of the Conard High School hockey team. Conard is coached by Jason Olson. He's assisted by Ron Peranio and Joe Carpio. At this time, we please ask that you rise. And today, we ask that you keep in your heart the memory of Lawrence Philippon, a Conard graduate who truly paid the ultimate price for our freedom in giving his life for us in battle. The national anthem will be sung by Conard student Arissa Hannon.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed on the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, see, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Thank you, Arissa. Great job. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rob. I'm with Russ. We are Russ and Rob. Welcome to a Saturday matinee versus the Conard Wolves and the North Newington Nor'easters. Russ, Conard coming off a tough overtime loss versus their arch rival Newington. What do you have for us today? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Rob, tough overtime loss to Hall, but a quick comeback to New Milford and a 5-2 win. Wasn't at the game, but heard it was a really good effort by Conard, really getting themselves together. I think Conard's going to do well against Newington today. Newington is 8-7, Conard 9-5-2 coming into this contest. You know, it's just all about, again, like I've said, it's all about working as a team as Conard, working together to make sure that they're getting the puck up and down the ice, getting the puck broken out, making sure they're forechecking hard. Looking forward to a great game today and really hoping that it's a good one for the seniors today.
Very special day. Saturday for the seniors. Conard.
Like middle, like one more.
Newington will have out there Mason Buckley and Danny Robinson. Accompanied on the front will be David Andrews, Dylan Reynolds, and Jack Petronio with Anderson Claffey in net. And they're in the circle, and they're ready to go. And they're off. Conard controls the face-off. Feed in the neutral zone, blocked by off someone's stick. Schaefer will go back and corral it. Tries to flip it to his D-man, Dylan Smith, who sends it up into the neutral zone. Captured by Petronio, and he'll shoot it down deep into the Conard zone. Outlet pass to Oliver Levesque. Back pass to Dylan Smith. He'll circle around to Schaefer. Flip it up to Porter Andrews, and here comes Naris in all alone. Fakes. Just poked away by Mason Buckley. Porter Andrews, pass to the slot to Naris, shot, pad save by Claffey. Schaefer sends it in. Oliver Lebeck handles it, gets it back out to the point to Elvard. Naris in the slot. He hits the Malachi crunch by Newington, and it's taken away by Newington. They'll try and dump it. Alford will pinch his man into the boards. Pass over to Porter Andrews. Stretch pass over to Eisenberg. In all alone. He's quickly accompanied by some Newington defenders. And the puck is shot, flipped up in the air, and caught by Anderson Claffey. Will have a face-off in the Conard offensive zone. Claffey, who's played a lot of games for Newington, only a sophomore. He's carried a lot of load for them for the past 2 seasons. Face-off won by Conard, slapped in by Dylan Smith, deflected off the stick and goes airborne. Back to Bankoff. Bankoff will send it in deep, picked up by Eisenberg in the corner. He'll battle it out. There goes Torrin McGoldrick. Here comes Gainey. Back pass to McGoldrick. McGoldrick back up to the point. Kept in by Dylan Smith. Sends it over to Bankoff. Bankoff backhands it in. Pass by Eisenberg. Straight on. Saved by Claffey. Rebound. Here comes Dylan Smith. He'll shoot it in net again. Rebound. Eisenberg with a shot. McGoldrick now behind the net. Tries to circle. Eisenberg goes into the corner. Plays the body. He's flipped up. Puck picked up by McGoldrick. Shot and a save. Rebounded. Picked up by Newington. They're trying to get it out of the zone, and they do. But Dylan Smith is there to send it off to Conard, who hits his man Torrin McGoldrick, but not before it's picked up. It's able to stay in before it's sent out, and Conard has to go back and touch up. Conard does another line change. Here comes Nolan Reck and Henry Tamaccio. Pass goes past Mangini, and it's picked up by Josh Bowden for Newington, who carries it into the zone. Danny Robinson will try and flip it up. Doesn't go far into the Conard zone. Luke Schaefer's tripped up. Conard fans want a call. No call there. Mangini will bring it in into the Conard zone. He'll dump it in. Nolan Reck giving chase behind the net. He'll picked up, but it's picked off by Danny Robinson. Tries to clear it, but kept in by Schaefer before it's tipped out by Newington. Now carried in by Josh Bowden, who flips it in. Newington, short shifting. Here comes Schaefer. He's on track. He hustles. He rallies. Tries to wrap it around. He's taken down and hits the side of the post. Still has it and recovers. Sends it up to Mangini. Mangini back to Alford. Gets in the air, hits the backboard, picked up by Tamaccio. He'll swing it back. Picked up by Mason Buckley for Newington before he's hit and met. But kept in again by Conard. Conard will do a shift. Newington trying to get it out of the zone. Danny Robinson bangs it off the board, but can't get it there. Now dumped in by David Andrews for Newington. Only to be captured by Conard, and Elvert sends it up to Ken Roach. Roach over to Neris, but comes out of the zone, so he's got to circle back as Conard has to come back and touch up. Elvert will then flip it in, but not hard enough, and it stays, and it gets poked out just a little bit by Newington. Conard will dump it in. It'll go on net, and Claffey will cover up. It's a little back and forth action with just under 11 minutes left to play. What are you seeing so far in the first couple of minutes, Russ?
Great puck movement, great pressure by Conard. Really good right there. I like these new lines. I like the way they're working together. We'll see how things go for the rest of the game, but right now I like what I'm seeing so far.
Face-off corralled by Conard, but not before it's picked up by Newington. Austin Vazone is knocked down the ice, and the puck is picked up by Ken Roach, who swings it. Conard trying to set up. Porter Andrews will bank it off the boards to Matzinger, who shoots it. And it's blocked by Ethan Lindquist for Newington. Conard's able to dump it in, and they'll change again. Newington looking for a long pass, and deflected by Eisenberg. He's able to carry it in. He's hit along the boards by Austin Vazone from Newington. And Torin McGoldrick holds up his man so that Dylan Smith can get the puck for Conard. Torin sauce passes it just over the stick of Matzinger, and Dylan Smith will have to go back and retrieve. Smith will carry, crosses his own blue line. Here he comes. Footwork. Loses it. He'll dump it in and go off on a change, but not before McGoldrick will try and go in. And we're going to have an offsides. Conard didn't go back and touch up. Puck will come out of the zone for a face-off.
I really like to start to see Conard's points moving along the blue line on those point shots. You know, Matzinger had a shot right there, really blocked by a Newington player. A lot easier if you're moving along that blue line. We got to move and get shots on net.
Conard once again controlled the face-off. And as Schaefer went to go dump it in, he put it on net, so Claffey covers up. And now we'll have a face-off in the Conard zone in the circle. Face-off won by Eisenberg. Gets back to Schaefer. He'll shoot around deep. Gainey tries to back pass it up in the corner to Eisenberg. Picked up by Newington. Mason Buckley sends it up against the boards. Picked up by Josh Bowden. Tries to pick it up and blocked by his man. Puck will go deep into the Conard defensive zone. Bankoff hustles back and gets it. Picks it up to his outlet to Gainey, who sends it up. Not before it's sent back out into the neutral zone, and Newington slaps it in. Bankoff sends it across to Schaefer. Schaefer flips it up to Torin McGoldrick. McGoldrick to Nolan Reck. Reck will send it in deep, and he'll play chase with it versus Newington's Mason Buckley. Puck is sent deep. Dylan Smith will carry. He'll slap it up against the boards. Kick by Nolan Reck to Tamaccio, who tries to swing it around, but sends it too far. He can't keep up with it. Nolan Reck will battle center ice. Puck is loose. And picked up by Mason Buckley. He'll shoot it in. It's caught by Brendan Murphy. And we'll have a face-off in the Conard defensive zone. Face-off won by Newington, trying to get something going. Backhanded in by Connor Blaze. Far off from net. Conard will pick it up. Still can't get it out of the zone as Tamaccio reaches and is able to deflect it off the defender's stick. Back and forth in the neutral zone. In all alone is Newington. Shot, hits the post by Jack Gilmartin. And Conard tries to slap it out by Mangini, only to be picked up by Austin Vizone and is kept in by Newington. Once again, finally, Conard's able to get it out of the zone. They'll make a quick change. Pass knocked down by Tamaccio. Goes all the way to Ethan Lundquist for Newington. He'll dump it in. Conard hits his outlet pass. And Liam Elver would try and carry it out. Not before he's met by Newington. And here comes Mangini. Mangini just passed behind Tamaccio a little bit. He can't keep up to it. So Connor Blaze will have it. Puck goes all the way back past the red line. Connor Bankoff will corral it. He'll get it up to Roach. Tries to backhand and it's lost again. And Bankoff sees himself again getting it out of the Conard zone. Punk is sent in deep as Newington changes. Elvert scrolls it over to Ken Roach and it's picked off. Here comes Petronio, backhanded, shot, goes back to the forward hand. Brendan Murphy with the save. He says, not today. And he passes it up. It's carried in by Porter Andrews, who slap it in. He meets his man, pushes him down so that Brady Norris can get the puck. Elver takes a shot off the shins of Josh Bowden. Ken Roach has it, tries to put it into the slot, picked up by Newington. They try and clear it out. Bankoff able to keep it in, but then blocked. Sent out of the zone. Liam Elver will hold on to it until Conard's able to clear and dump it in. Conard goes out for a change. Luke Schaefer flipping it up to Andrew Nigro. Nigro will dump it in. Here comes Nathan Dubois, who had a big goal versus the Hall game. Dubois behind the net, tries to port it forward. Picked up by a Newington defender, who will send it back behind. Dubois picked up by Oliver Levesque now on the boards. They'll send it back in deep. Dubois going into the corner. He's just Andrew Nigro, who sends it over to the side until Newington flips it up. And Dylan Smith will play one-on-one with Newington. He's beat by his man. Josh Bowden, shot, save once again by Murphy. Two big saves right in a row by Murph. Newington will try and circle back and bank it off the boards. Schaefer has it, passes it. Pass is blocked from Oliver Levesque trying to go to Nigro. Josh Bowden has a little speed to him. His pass is picked off. Here comes Andrew Nigro again. He'll just get it in a little bit. Picked up by Newington. Conard going off for a change. Connor Blaze goes to his left, is able to get a little bit deeper, and he sends it in deep for the chase. Dylan Smith backhands it behind the net to Schaefer. Schaefer hits his outlet pass. And there goes Eisenberg. Eisenberg and McGoldrick in all alone. McGoldrick a little bit too far. He's able to corral it. He'll try and set it up and get it back out to his defender at the point. Can't do it though. Backhanded pass. McGoldrick able to keep it away from the defender. He'll able to keep it deep. Sends it around. Eisenberg back up to Riley O'Keefe. And it's poked out of the zone as Eisenberg's defender was all over him. Here comes Dylan Smith trying to dangle. He can't. His shot is deflected and go out of play. 4:44 left in the first. No score.
A couple really good opportunities for Newington there. Conard just got to clean some stuff up here and make sure that they're not turning the puck over in some really dangerous areas.
Puck won by Conard. McGoldrick tries to put it on his forward hand and loses it, but he's able to maintain it and send it deep. There goes Gainey against the boards, taking it on two defenders. Newington scrolling it up ice, tries to see a man, pass is flubbed, and Conard's able to get it. Eisenberg able to backhand it in before he's hit by Basin Buckley. Eisenberg also then was getting up, coming into the slot. The pass just missed him. Great opportunity, though, for Conard. Conard has to go back and touch up. Gainey on the chase. He's all over his man. McGoldrick. And Mangini meets his man on the boards, so Newington has to just hit it deep. Schaefer sends it to Mangini. He's blocked. Petronio with another shot. Pad saved by Murphy. Petronio with two good shots so far in this period. And Connor Blaze will just shoot it in close to the red line. And Murphy will hold on to it. Give his guys a rest. Time to change. the faceoff. Wins it. Corralled by Luke Schaefer. Nice backhanded pass by Tamaccio to Nolan Reck. Mangini now scrambling. Fakes his man out. Tries to, but misses the puck on the circle. Schaefer has it now. Coming in. Tries to put it in front, but picked off by Newington. Nolan Reck was there, though. Nolan Reck now battling on the boards for Conard. Tries to send it again to the slot where Tamaccio was. Great play by Schaefer to keep it into the zone. Mangini has it now. Sees the man in the slot. Tamaccio tries to wind up before he's met by Austin Vizone from Newington. Alvord's able to keep it in at the point. Gets it to Tamaccio, who backhands it. And just too far from himself to maintain it. Nolan Reck on the chase. Comes out of the zone. Alvord. Schaefer. Schaefer will dump it in. Ooh, tough play as Connor Blaze tried to grab it with his hand and it deflected a little bit, and Claffey had to make a save, and he covered it up, and we'll have a face-off in the Conard zone.
It's been an insanely fast period, Rob. We're 2:44 left in the first period already. Pretty clean all around.
Puck all the way go down by Newington. And we'll do it all over again in the Newington defensive zone.
That might be the first icing call.
Porter Andrews will center that face-off. He'll go up against Jack Gilmartin. Face-off won by Newington. Brady Naris meets his man. Sent in deep by Conard. Newington trying to set up, looking for an outlet. Porter Andrews, great job forechecking. Brady Naris is in the corner. He's pushed off the puck. Just poked away. Porter Andrews trying to get his man. Dylan Smith flings it in deep. Now here comes Brady Naris. Picked off. Tried to get a shot off. Couldn't. Backhanded pass to Porter Andrews, who swings it up against the board. Ken Roach now in the corner. Goes side by side. At the point now, Dylan Smith. He'll fling it. Shot. Save. Claffey. Great job by Connor keeping it in their zone to give them more opportunity. 1:49 left in the first.
I would like to see Conard be a little stronger on the puck. We're getting nudged off the puck way too easy. Critical to keep in possession and control in the zone.
Newington wins the faceoff. They try and slap it out of there. It's held up a little bit. Not before Paxton Kelly is able to get it out of the zone. Pass up forward to Josh Bowden, who gets it into the zone. Gainey with the puck now. Gets it off the boards and into the neutral zone. Conard able to flip it up a little bit. Torrin McGoldrick wants to keep the puck in his zone. Meets up with Connor Blaze for Newington. A lot of slap hockey going on a little bit. And Connor Blaze for Newington will send it down, and we'll have another icing call.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. Glasses on the door. I'm gonna hit this city. I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of gin. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking beer on my toes.
Newington the face-off win, just out of the reach of Josh Bowden. And he'll go down for another icing, and we'll do it all over again. Andrew Nigro will go up against Paxton Kelly for the face-off. Puck is dropped. It's played with at their feet. Connor trying to slap it. Not before Newington's able to pick it up. Get it out of the zone. Dylan Smith with a spinorama. Slaps it up against the boards. Missed by Nathan Dubois. Now loose puck will make it all the way to the net, and Murphy will just slap it to the side. Gets poked out of the zone for Newington. Sends it in deep. Alvord will knock it down and send it to his D partner, Dylan Smith. Smith back to Alvord. Alvar will flip it up just out of the reach of Andrew Nigro. Goes into the hands of Danny Robinson for Newington. Gets it over to his D-man counterpart, Mason Buckley, who runs into his own man and loses the puck. Puck is now in the Conard defensive corner. Ooh, big hit on Dylan Smith, but he's able to maintain it and carry it and get it out to his outlet, Oliver Levesque. It's tipped up a little bit by Nathan Dubois. And the horn will go, and we're done at the end of one. 0-0 score. Russ, a lot of back and forth, a lot of time in the Newington defensive zone for Conard. What are your thoughts?
I think Conard's generally controlling the game right now. Newington had a couple really dangerous opportunities, given up by a few mistakes Conard made. We're generally controlling the puck. The neutral zone's traditionally as sloppy as it's been. We're just kind of not controlling the puck in the neutral zone. And when we are in Newington's zone, we really just got to be stronger on the puck, better puck protection, and stop turning it over and try to get some more opportunities. For all the zone time we haven't had as many shots as I would have liked to see.
Well, there you have it, folks. We'll be back after the first intermission. back, beginning of the second period. Russ, a lot of thoughts on today's senior day. I know you've had an opportunity to coach a couple of these kids. What are your thoughts on a couple of these boys?
Yeah, just a few things on a couple. First, we'll start with Brady Norris. In addition to loving hockey, Brady enjoys playing golf and lacrosse. Brady's played lacrosse all 4 years for Conard. He has been playing hockey for 12 years, mostly with the West Hartford Wolves, and for the last 4 years he's played with Conard. Started as a freshman, has been seeing ice since a freshman. He's one of Conard's captains. Brady is always one of the fastest players on the ice. He plays with intensity and always gives his all for every game. He's not a man of many words, but he always leads by example. Brady's undecided on his plans after high school. Best of luck, Brady, who to his teammates is Narzy.
Excellent. We're underway. Conard's able to maintain the face-off win. Gainey has it. He dumps it in. He's nudged by Petronio. Petronio taking control, sends it to the other side of the ice, but it banks too hard. Dylan Smith will just play it. He'll turn to bank it and sends it to Eisenberg, who gets ahead. Now he's just a one man to beat. Really can. He's got a lot of pressure on him from Mason Buckley. And now picked up by Josh Bowden for Newington. He'll get it across there, the blue line, until he's pinched in by Dylan Smith, who's held a little bit by Bowden. Puck back behind the net, picked up by Bowden again. He'll send it up top. Over to Danny Robinson. Over to his D-man. Shoots it. Gets down deep. A lot of chaos in front of the net. As Petronio and Smith are going at it. Puck goes all the way to the other end. Gainey's hit a little bit high. But he's all right. He gets back up. Here comes McGoldrick. Tries to send it to his D-man. Just out of the reach of Naris. Tries to send it to the slot, but nobody's there. Schaefer pokes it away, but Petronio's there to pick it up. He's hit by Liam Elford. He'll carry it himself. Pass goes up to Naris, just too far a little bit. He'll get it. Backhanded pass to Porter Andrews. He'll send it back to Schaefer. Goes over a stick. Conard will have to come back and touch up. Newington playing a little bit more physical here. Puck goes to the blue line. Schaefer able to hold up David Andrews. So Porter Andrews will step up. Looks like almost too many men for Newington. Conard wanted a call there.
That was too many men.
Ken Roach, who has it, spins, gets it in deep. Roach behind the net now. Sends it to the high slot. Elford comes out to the point. Shoot, goes wide. Porter Andrews will pick it up. Turn, fires. Roach in front of the net. Naris puts it, and he's pushed and shoved. And we have a meeting behind the net now. Whistle's blown. Referee has a conversation, tells him to settle down. Lines will change.
If the refs had a tough workout and don't want to raise their arms up, but yeah, there was a couple potential calls right there that we didn't get.
I didn't see him at the gym. Conard with a face-off win. Riley O'Keefe at the point, slapping in. It's blocked. Petronio all over O'Keefe, who pushes Petronio down. Conard has to go back out and touch up. Shot, and a score, and a goal!
What we got for the year? Goal number 14 for the year. Really great patience on that.
I think Newington, playing with a little more physicality, was playing the man a lot. Eisenberg was able to keep it in as he was making a change. Chaos ensued in front. A lot of jamming, and Tor McGoldrick able to poke it in there. Nolan Reck with a face-off. He beats Kaysen Farrager.
The Conard goal scored by number 5, Torrin McGoldrick. With an assist from number 12, Jack Eisenberg, and number 16, Braden Gainey.
said, Eisenberg took a big hit in that feed. He was right there. Pass goes through the slot. CJ Bankoff picks it up for Conard and backhands it in. Goes behind the net to Mangini. He'll bank it slowly off the board to Schaefer. Schaefer sending it in. Goes off a leg of Newington and goes wide. Schaefer pokes his man, Billy Ryan. He's able to get the puck in deep though. Newington, offsides, will have to go back and touch up as Bankoff has it. Tries to get Mangini just out of the reach of Mangini, and it'll be icing, and we'll have a face-off at the other end.
See Conard slow the game down a little bit, take a little more time with possession, really look before they're making passes, get passes on tape so everything's clean. There's still a lot of turnovers going on.
Newington wins it, but poked away by Porter Andrews. He's off to the races. Here he goes, sends it down deep for himself. He's met in the corner by Mason Buckley. Conard able to get it out there, but it goes behind the net. CJ Bankoff pinches in, keeps it in deep. Ken Roach trying to leave it for Porter Andrews. A little struggle there. And Bankoff able to keep it in his feet. Sends it around. Naris giving chase. And just gets out to the red line for Schaefer. Schaefer tries to put the wheels on before he's met, and he's tangled up. No play near Schaefer, and he was mugged. But able to keep it deep. Strong and steady, Schaefer is all the time. Conard still playing hard, up against the wall. Naris is hit. Ken Roach, he's met up by Jack Gilmartin. Gilmartin is going to hit Brady Naris, and there'll be a penalty call on the play. Russ, I don't know. Brady Naris went in there to help protect his man. He kind of gave a nudge, and then away from the play, Newington takes a shot at Naris. Kind of a good play by the captain, sacrificing the body. What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I kind of lost it in the corner there, but yeah, Newington's been playing a little edgy this whole game, and the refs have been getting him letting him get away with it, but not on that one.
So great opportunity here with just over 10 minutes to play for Conard. Schaefer and Smith at the points. Power play one line beyond for Conard. McGoldrick, Naris, and Eisenberg. Newington tries to win face-off win. Sent up to Petronio. He'll flip it in. Flips it up to Dylan Smith. Gets it across the red line. He'll dump it in before he's pushed against the boards by Petronio. Block saved by Eisenberg. Here he comes, backhanded shot. Rebound, goes for his own rebound, and Claffey's able to dive on it and make the save. Great follow through by Eisenberg. Newington comes up with a big face-off. They'll flip it out. It's caught by Dylan Smith, who diving play. He's tripped up by David Andrews on Newington, who's able to recover and flip it out of the zone. Schaefer will go back, surround it, obtain it. Let Conard set up. Gets it out to McGoldrick. McGoldrick drops it for Dylan Smith. Not before, but behind him. And Newington sends it in. Murphy will pick it up. Conard will readjust. Here comes Dylan Smith, bringing it up again to Tora McGoldrick, crossing the line. He'll bring it around, sends it wide and high from the slot, and Dylan Smith will have to go back and surround it, hold it, get it to Schaefer. Schaefer makes a turn. Here he comes. Here comes Lukey. The shot, hard, goes wide a little bit. Mangini races over it to save it and keep it in the zone. Here comes Schaefer behind the net. Naris there for support. He's got it. Sends it up to his bumper. Slap shot by Tora McGoldrick. Goes wide. Mangini playing the point. The Schaefer dunk went in. Mangini gets it over to Schaefer. Schaefer sends a slow roller, looking for a tip-in, and picked up by Claffey. 24 seconds left on the Conard power play.
Conard's got to slow things down, Rob. They're rushing the puck too much in that zone, just taking shots that really aren't clean. We really got to move that puck around and really get opportunities to get that goalie to move right to left and get some open net space here.
Battle for the puck. Here comes Porter Andrews. He has it. Gainey has it, playing the bumper. Gainey back to C.J. Bankoff. Hard shot by Gainey. Saved by Claffey. To cut that angle off. With 8 seconds left on the penalty, Elver will come out and replace Mangini at the point. So it'll be 2 defensemen for Conard, who wins the faceoff. Gainey has it. Takes a short angle shot. Gets deflected. Picked up by Tamaccio. Even strength. Nice pass over to Gainey. Slapper, one-timer. Save.
I was looking for right there, Rob. It's exactly the play. East to west. Get the goalie off balance. Really good save.
Great save by Claffey. Here comes Petronio, not playing the puck. But Bankoff able to maintain it. Send it in deep.
Good forecheck.
Gainey again has it. It's slapped up. Picked up by Conard. Alvord went to go in for it and pinch. He's faked out by Bowden. Here he is, 2-on-1. Bowden tries to get at Petronio. He can't. Turns it around. Goes through the crease. Picked up by Tamaccio, who backhands it and kicks it. Here comes Conard now. Potential 3-on-2. Some changes going on, so Conard dumps it in. Pass is reached up by Connor Blaze for Newington. Sends it deep. Dylan Reynolds will meet up with Eisenberg on the boards and have a board meeting. Eisenberg, outlet. Tries to send it over to McGoldrick. McGoldrick tried to get it over to Brady Naris, who was in all alone. Can't get the pass. It's just deflected. Great job by getting a stick on it by Jack Gill-Martin. Tor McGoldrick now will bring it in. Slaps it over. It's picked off by Newington's Dylan Reynolds, who'll send it in deep. Nice play. Backhanded pass by David Andrews to Newington. Backhanded shot saved by Murphy. And Conard able to get it out of the zone. Not before Austin Vazone has it. And Tor McGoldrick slaps at it, and it goes out of play. It's 6:36 left in the second. Newington the face-off win, but he can't handle it, and it's picked up by Tamaccio. Shot! Score!
That was a goal.
That was a goal, and it looked like it rebounded back out into Claffey's pads. Everybody saw it was in there. And now they're discussing it. Referees are letting them play on. Nope, no goal. Looked like it went in and out. But will remain at 1-0.
We have to watch that on the replay.
Conard with a face-off win, goes into the neutral zone. Sent in by Andrew Nigro. He's behind the net. Fakes somebody out. It's a pass. Here comes Matzinger to the top. Sends it back in deep to Nolan Reck. He loses the puck. Newington. Billy Ryan has it. Sends it out of the Conard zone. Here comes Gainey. Just puts it on net. Stick save by Claffey. Puck goes behind the net and rolls. Schaefer at the top of the point. Keeps it in there as Tamaccio battles. Danny Robinson's all over Tamaccio. Now we have a race for the puck with Matzinger and Newington. But Matzinger's able to get it and backhand it up. Just to Schaefer. And here comes Schaefer on his horse. Here he comes. Backhanded. Goes left. Able to maintain it and goes back right. He's hit, goes down, but he's back up and he's okay. Still in the Conard zone, but not before it goes out of play by Conard Blaze for Newington picks it up. He goes out to the outside. Mangini forces him to the outside. A nice pass by Conard Blaze and goes across the crease. Blaze again, circles to the top, takes a shot. Murphy handles it right there.
Was that in? The double post, the cross bar in the post? Was that in?
Paxton Kelly and Brady Naris take the face-off draw. Won by Newington. Petronio will try and take the shot. Goes wide to the left. Flubbed by Alvord. Dylan Smith is right there. Gets it out of the zone. Misses the outlet though. Here comes Porter Andrews. He's one-on-one with his man. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Claffey able just to hit a glove on it. Barry Nardis trying to get it to Dylan Smith, who's all alone at the point. Porter Andrews in for support. Battle on the sideboards. Dylan Smith has it at the blue line. Dishes it off to Alvord. Alvord will dump it in deep. Here goes Petronio with it. They try and carry it in. Tries to dump it off to Josh Bowden. He's poked away by Porter Andrews. And we got a battle in front as Petronio went to the ice and Alvord was on top of him. And Alvord's going to be called.
Discipline, 5-on-5 hockey. Newington, even though Conard's outplaying Newington right now, I really believe that, but right now you've got Newington in a position to tie things up here with 4:12 left in the second.
So Conard will be short a man for 2 minutes with 4 minutes left to play.
The Conard penalty on number 4.
Great play by Tor McGoldrick. A lot of extracurricular activity by Newington. Great forecheck by Eisenberg. Forces his man back there. Here comes Mason Buckley, bringing it in all the way down, north to south. Shot goes wide to the left as he tried to backhand it in. Newington always sending in an extra man. Shot by Petronio, left pad saved by Murphy. He gets it out of there and cleared out of the zone. But luckily, Mason Buckley was right there, and he tries to bring it in again. He's tied up by Eisenberg. Pass goes over to Petronio, hits off someone's skate. Schaefer, just the tip. Does it with just the tip. Able to get it out of the zone. Here comes Schaefer now. Has possession at the blue line and is able to send it as Conard makes a change with their forwards. And Newington has to chase it back. 1 minute left in the kill. An icing call as Newington iced it. 52 seconds left in the Newington power play. Gainey and Mangini will be the forwards. O'Keefe and Dylan Smith play D. Newington the face-off win. Just push up off the boards. Mangini tried to be there. Dylan Smith poke checks it a little bit. Mangini's able to corral it at the red line, and it's dumped in deep by Mangini. Mangini, great forechecking, puts a shot on net, but Claffey's right there. And now Gainey has it, killing time a little bit, sends it into some space. Mangini goes into the corner again, forcing Newington. Great trade by Gainey. He was able to get an elbow in there and force his way in and kill a little bit more ticks off the clock. Now hustling back is Conard as Dylan Reynolds crosses the blue line for Newington.
Really great shift there by Gainey and by Mangini. Just really great hard work down there. Gritty.
Conard's killed it. It's even strength, but it looks like we're going to have another penalty. As looks like Dylan Smith had a cross check versus Jack Yale Martin. 2:06 left.
A lot of words being exchanged out there. Best way to answer is not with words, with goals.
So Conard will go with a man down again. 2 minutes again. Naris, Alvord, Porter Andrews, Luke Schaefer be out there for Conard. Newington with a face-off win goes right back to Newington. They'll take a shot, saved by Murphy. Newington trying to set something up. Goes into the corner. Trying to cycle it up. Petronio back up to Mason Buckley.
Dylan Smith.
Sends it over to Josh Bowden. Bowden to Petronio. Petronio off against the wall. Petronio to Bowden. Flubs the shot. Goes to Porter Andrews, who has space. Holds it. And we have a whistle called as Porter tried to clear it. It looks like we may have another penalty called. Matching penalties called on Liam Alvord and David Andrews.
You can certainly feel the intensity picking up in here. I think there's some frustration from both teams right now. Conard for not being able to score more goals. Newington for not being able to score more goals. And now we're starting to fill up the boxes.
Face-off won by Newington. Gets out of the zone. Naris giving chase. Newington has to regroup.
Oh my God, we have to get possession of that puck, guys.
Conard over-skating it a little bit. Stick save by Murphy. A nice wrister by Petronio. Another more activity in front of the crease as O'Keefe keeps Petronio out of it. Mason Buckley meets up with Brady Naris at the boards for a board meeting.
1 minute in the period.
1 minute left to play in the period. Josh Bowden poked away by Schaefer.
Was on number 4, Liam Albert. 2 minutes for roughing. The Newington penalty was on number 21.
Riley O'Keefe into the board.
2 minutes for roughing.
Puck goes right through the crease. Rebound is shot. Saved by Murphy. Another save. Murphy's out of the net. Riley O'Keefe saved that one. Another shot goes wide. Newington thought they had a goal, but Murphy just got a leg on it. Then he had some help from his defense.
That was insane, Rob. That was an insane save.
I don't even think he saw that. He just threw a leg up and got it. That was a lot of physicality, especially in front of the net. Schaefer and Petronio just smacking each other. High blast.
Hold it.
So a lot of intensity picking up. Newington trying to draw some penalties out there. Refs letting them play a little bit unless it gets too intense. But Conard will walk away with a 1-0 at the end of 2. Russ, your thoughts in the second period?
You know, again, Rob, I think Conard has to clean up their possession. We have to stay clean as far as our play goes. You know, Newington's trying to frustrate Conard a little bit, and they're doing a good job of it, getting us in the box and making us play a man down. It's not where we want to be. Conard needs to play 5-on-5 hockey for the rest of this game. Conard is still controlling more play, but Newington is getting their breaks, and they're getting opportunities to score. And it just takes one chance right now, and that was a pretty close one down there again for Newington. I almost had a point up on the board for him already, but Murphy with a great save on that to keep Conard in this.
Absolutely was. So the Zambonis will come out, we'll smooth it out, and we'll be back at the end of the second intermission.
improvement and consistent effort have proven a great example for his younger Conard players. Porter plans to study business next year and choosing between Providence College, Fairfield, Quinnipiac, Virginia Tech, and Bentley. Best of luck, Porter.
Fixing his
So we're at the start of the first. Had a little technical difficulties there. Conard had a nice rush going on. Net came off. It's posts. 14:36 left. Just missed a couple of seconds here. Eisenberg will take the face off. Goes in for it, tries to play it, overskates it, picked up by Newington, from Mason Buckley again. It's tipped away by C.J. Bankoff. Does a great job. The coincidental penalties are over. So both teams will be full strength and full benched. Face-off won by Conard. Dylan Smith will go back and get it. Backhanded up the boards by Riley O'Keefe. Sent up, picked up by Newington. Sent in deep by Danny Robinson. Now Dylan Reynolds has it. Gets it back up and just gets out of the zone. Tolan McGoldrick tried to get it for Conard. And Riley O'Keefe. Dylan Smith will go back and forth in the zone. Struggling to get it out on the outlet. Here it comes. Nice feed by McGoldrick. Just over, sauced over, Naris' stick. Newington on a change. As Conard trying to get it out. They're able to get it there. Here comes Brady Naris. And we have chaos behind the play as Tor McGoldrick is hit against the boards. And David Andrews, once again, away from the play. Russ, a little too much extracurricular activity. You know, you got to worry about someone getting injured there.
Yeah, Newington's definitely playing a little edgy right now. Conard's going to reap the benefits of that by getting a power play right now. Conard really needs to get a puck in the net on this one.
They need to make the statement here. Face-off won by Andrews, shot by Tamaccio. Glove saved by Claffey, comes out of his glove, and it's slapped down the ice. Murphy will come out and play it for C.J. Bankoff, who puts the break on.
Number 21, David Andrews. 2 minutes for interference.
Bankoff has it. Gives it to Tamaccio. He'll skate it up, flip it over to Porter Andrews. Porter dump it in behind the net. Looking for Mangini. It's slapped up by Mason Buckley. Bankoff on the hustle from Petronio. He's able to get it and backhand it to Mangini. Mangini now a 3-on-2 for Conard. Mangini will spin around, keep it up. Good puck movement. Behind the net is Tamaccio. Schaefer down at the point, sends it. Roller squeaks in. Tamaccio able to get a stick on it and redirect it as Schaefer put it on net.
Yeah, it was tipped in there. Schaefer put it on net, tipped by Tamaccio, and just trickled through the legs of the Newington goalie.
Tough one for Claffey as Tamaccio just able to get a stick on it and it redirected. A soft shot by Schaefer too as well. And Tamaccio, who was putting it on net with great shots, gets a soft one to go in. So Conard takes advantage of the penalty, the power play, and goes up by 2. Goldrick, he's hit by Conard Blaze. Now forechecking hard. It's kept in. Eisenberg is held on the boards, loses his stick, so Newington's able to capitalize on that. It gets out to Ethan Lindquist. Now picked up by Eisenberg for Conard. He has it, circles, takes a shot, loose puck. It's picked up by a defenseman out in front. Tor McGoldrick will take a shot. Claffey let that hard one go, and it rolled. No one at the post for Conard, though. 12 minutes left to play in the game. Newington with a face-off win. Slapped down, tried to keep in by Alvord, overskates it. 2-on-1 for Newington. Broken up by C.J. Bankoff. Taylor poke it. And now Bowden sends a cross-check to Murphy. Lands on top of him. Quickly runs away. Referee breaking it up. Conard all in there to protect their goalie. Great play by Bankoff on the defense. Newington, the face-off win, goes back to Mason Buckley at the point, sends it in softly to the side, finds some space. Conard trying to corral it. A lot of slap-sticking going on. CJ able to nudge his man into the boards a little bit, force him off the puck. Kept in by Kevin Brown for Newington. Goes to the point. For Mason Buckley, takes a shot, and Murphy, making it look easy, has another save. Newington in the face-off win. The Buckley will take a shot in the high slot, sends it wide, puck goes through. Murphy turns around standing up and slaps it to the outside with his stick. And Conard's able to pick it up, but still can't get it out of the zone. It's nudged up there by Norris, who spins around with a pass. Just over by Ken Roach, who's able to nudge it over to Porter Andrews. Andrews back over to Ken Roach, takes a shot, goes wide. Porter Andrews cycles it up, goes back down. Nobody there in the slot for Conard. Porter Andrews tries to get it, but it's picked up. Great nudge by Mangini. He tries to take a hit on Jack Gilmartin and misses. Puck's out of the Conard zone now. Newington will regroup. Back to Dylan Andrews. And Mangini sends it in deep. Luke Schaefer plays the body, so that his defensive partner can get the puck. And now it's picked up by Tamaccio. Here he comes, hit it through. He's tripped. We're going to have a penalty called. Great hustle by Tamaccio, and he's tripped up. Ref called that one right away.
Another good opportunity for Conard here to get another one on the board.
10:03 left to play in the second. Conard's power play one will be out there. Conard face-off win. Eisenberg back over to Smith. Smith to Schaefer. Schaefer over to Bumper to McGoldrick. McGoldrick to Dylan Smith. Shot goes wide. Bounces behind the carom. Schaefer, great kick save to keep it in. Now at his feet again, still able to keep it in. Great play by Schaefer. Naris goes through the circle to McGoldrick, who's hit from behind. To Schaefer. Schaefer over to Dylan Smith. Smith will send it. Hits off a body out in front. Newington has it and just gets it out of the zone. Dylan Smith will go back and obtain it. To Eisenberg. Eisenberg tries to circle. It's picked up by Brady Naris. Sends over to McGoldrick. McGoldrick, drop pass for Schaefer. Schaefer shot through the defenseman's legs. Claffey gets a pad save down. Schaefer just missed it going out of the zone. Conard has to retouch up, but not before McGoldrick will cycle it back up. Smith, another shot, goes wide. Great pressure by Conard here as they're keeping it in the zone for a long period of time. Eisenberg gets it, sends it in deep. McGoldrick goes into the corner. He'll cycle back up with it. On the side, sees a lane, tries to take a shot. Saved by Claffey. Newington will send it deep. Murphy will come out of his net and play it. Newington will go off for a change. Pass up to McGoldrick. Here he comes with Porter Andrews, but the pass is picked off. But nice look by McGoldrick. Gainey off the boards. And it's picked up by Newington. Not before it's flipped up by Tamaccio, and Porter Andrews keep it in deep for Conard. Tamaccio giving chase. Newington's able to slap it down. As Murphy has to use his stick to save it. CJ Bankoff. Nice tip play by Porter Andrews. Send it deep. Albert there to stop his man, plays the body. Nice clean play by Conard. Slash by Gil Martin, but not for Tamaccio. Goes to the far side, and he's hitting the boards. Albert sends it over to CJ Bankoff. Bankoff looking for a long pass, able to get it to Nolan Reck, who'll able to tip it in. No icing call there. Nathan Dubois gives a chase, pinches his man, lose a glove in a process. Newington sending it deep, and we'll have an icing called.
Let's take this moment to honor one more of our seniors, Porter Andrews, or as by his teammates know him, Popo. Porter started to learn to skate in West Hartford at the age of 4 and played Mite House all the way up through second year Pee Wee, and then spent 2 Bantam years in Avon before coming to Conard. Porter came to Conard as a sophomore. We'll finish more as the game goes on here.
Puck in the Conard defensive zone. Back and forth. Murphy comes out, holds it for Liam Alford to play it. Hits his outlet. He sends it up forward, only to be picked up by Connor Blaze to Newington. And here's Petronio. Got a shot, sees the man. Wide pass to Bowden. Can't put a stick on it, but good look by Petronio. And Nolan Reck able to get it out of the zone. Picked up at the red line by Connor Blaze for Newington. Andrew Nigro will backhand it out of the zone. Here comes McGoldrick and Nolan Reck. McGoldrick to Reck. Reck will dump it in. McGoldrick giving chase. Beats his man. Newington's able to come up with it. Luke Schaefer sees the man. Here he goes. Nice shot. Someone tries to hit Luke Schaefer, but he's able to dodge it. Dylan Smith sends it in deep. Never reached the net. Schaefer will come off for a change. Great job by Gainey on the boards. Sends it to McGoldrick, looking for somebody in the slot. Nobody there. Now Conard has to go back and touch up. They do. Dylan Smith sends it deep. Play in the corner. Matzinger send a shot. Very wide, but in a good space. Conard's able to go get it. Eisenberg on the point. Picked up in the slot by Newington. Newington will send it down, and we'll have an icing call. Great pressure there by Conard. Bankoff and Elbert at the points. Naris, Levesque, and Porter Andrews front. Braden Naris comes up with the win. Battle behind the net. Loose puck. Porter Andrews has it on the boards. Sends it deep. Neris now has it. Sends it forward a little bit. No one there for Conard. Picked up by Newington. Porter Andrews over to Liam Alford. Kicks it up. And Brady Neris will backhand it in. And Claffey will cover it up. And we'll have a face-off. Porter Andrews take the draw for Conard. Goes for the backhand. Couldn't quite get it as Bowden comes up with it. Passes over to Petronio. Try to go back and forth. Missed pass there. Sent out of the zone by Conard. Only to be sent back in by Newington. Conard goes for a stretch pass and it gets out of the zone. Out of the reach of Luke Schaefer in the corner. And Porter Andrews has it. Shoots it up. Gets out of the zone. Comes Mason Buckley again. Can't get a shot off. Now he's able to. Chest save by Murphy. Rebound. Someone in the slot. Save. Another rebound. Newington scores. Murphy made 2 great saves there. Couple of rebounds. Newington happened to be at a good spot in the right timing, and Paxton Kelly is able to put the second rebound away for a goal, and they cut the lead in half by Conard.
Too many failed breakout attempts there by Conard. Just too much zone time for Newington and too much time in space. They had way too many chances. Conard's got to clean up getting the puck out of the zone, get a better breakout going. And clean up the neutral zone transition.
Tamaccio able to flip it up himself. Almost had a breakaway there. But Austin Bazone is able to break it up. Good play by Austin. Back up to Dylan Smith. Sends it in deep. Austin Bazone sends it up and it goes out of play. Face-off win. It's circled up, but picked up by Newington. He'll try and flip it up out of the zone. Picked up by Elvert. Send it over to Mangini. Mangini will try and send it in. Still a little extracurricular activity going on. Smith misses it a little bit, but Newington was offsides. Nolan Reck trying to break it out of the neutral zone. And Dylan Smith backhands it with a tip into the zone. Elvert now has to give chase into his own zone. He does. He's on his wheels. He's met with a check, but you're not moving Elvert. His man even just falls down hitting him. He wanted a call there. Now it's picked up by Petronio. Whistle called. Offsides. And they'll come out of the zone. Too bad, because Petronio had a potential break. Comes up with a face-off win. Great job by McGoldrick, who flips it up. Now gives chase. But it's picked up by Danny Robinson for Newington. And side swipes a Conard player. Eisenberg has it now. Finds some space. Is able to send it deep into the Conard zone. Goldrick and Gainey on the boards. Loose puck, but comes Petronio and Bowden, 2-on-2. Drop pass by Petronio. Slapper by Bowden. Save Murphy. Nice play by Petronio and Bowden. McGoldrick trying to get it to Eisenberg. Can't make the pass though. Picked up by Newington at the red line. To Bowden, the blue line. Tries to feed Petronio. Just over his stick. Petronio, nice feed to Bowden. Right through the crease though. We got a potential icing now from Conard. And with 2 minutes left to play, there'll be a face-off in the Conard zone. Let's see what Newington does with their goalie. Newington taking a timeout.
Back to take a moment. I apologize for the technical difficulties earlier on these senior announcements, but getting back to Porter Andrews. Porter also had played lacrosse since elementary school and at Conard the last 3 years. He took up golf a few summers ago and is hooked now. You'll find him at Buena Vista often with his teammates or at Stanley Golf Course when the hockey season is over. Porter has put so much effort into the game over the last year. As a result, Porter has become a real standout player for Conard this year. Porter's hard work, skill improvement, and consistent effort have proven a great example for his younger Conard players. Porter plans to study business next year and is choosing between Providence College, Fairfield University, Quinnipiac, Virginia Tech, and Bentley. Best of luck to Porter. On another senior, Oliver Levesque. He played numerous sports, including baseball and soccer, 1 year of football and lacrosse for Conard, but hockey has always been his favorite. Despite breaking his leg the first day of learning to skate, he persevered and played his entire life and is thrilled to be a member of Conard hockey team for all 4 years of high school. His older two sisters played 4 years at Conard Hall hockey and are now playing at club hockey at UVM and BU. He's a huge sports fan and both pro and college basketball, hockey, and UFC. He'll miss being a team member at Conard and maybe someday again play with his teammates in men's league.
So after the timeout, Newington does have a extra attacker. Empty net for Newington. Conard able to get out of the zone. Roach, nice hands, nice feed. Over to Andrews, backhanded flip. Reaches the net but doesn't get there. Neris tries to send it. Stopped by Mason Buckley for Newington. He'll try and carry it up. Sideswipes somebody. Fakes. Trips over the blue line. Gets back up. He's able to corral it himself. Great hustle by that young man because he's still able to get a shot off. Conard still trying to get out of the zone. Shot by Newington. Not enough. Still can't get it out of the zone. It's at Porter Andrews' feet. He sees it. Shot. Oh, hits the post. 1:16 left to play. Porter had an opportunity there. Tries to set it down again. Goes wide, and it'll be an icing call on Conard.
It's very tempting with that open net, Rob, but you got to ensure that you're not icing the puck because now Newington with 6 players has an in-zone face-off.
Newington will have Petronio, Bowden, Buckley, and Connor Blaze. Blaze, after the face-off, takes a shot, doesn't reach it. Nice hard shot, though. Connor trying to get it out of the zone. Set pot there. McGoldrick at his feet, loses it. Now it's poked away by Eisenberg. Just able to get it out of the zone, but not far enough. Shot goes in deep and high. Less than a minute left to play. Schaefer will send it down. Reaching. Schaefer! I think he heard you, Russ. Ensure you don't have icing. And Schaefer did it once again. 3-1 Conard. We'll go back to even strength. Newington picked up by Mason Buckley. Porter Andrews now with it, coming out of the zone. Goes to look to kill some time. Great play by Porter to kill some time. And he passes it off to Oliver Levesque, who takes a slap shot and saved by Claffey. 27 seconds left in the game. With a face-off win. Levesque picks it up, tries to poke it in deep. Porter Andrews on the boards. Alvord sends it in. Stick save by Claffey, but it goes up and over the netting. Ref will grab a new puck. Naris with the win. Shoots it. Riley O'Keefe, the shot, and the save. 6 seconds ticked off of there. We'll do it all over again in the same circle. Newington, the face-off win. Connor Blaze will just send it down. They call no icing. And Riley O'Keefe just sends it up the board. And we've got a final and a great game. 3-1. Victorious by Conard.
Not the prettiest of games, Rob, by Conard, but hey, they got it. They got the job done. Business trip. We do still have 2 more seniors to honor due to our technical difficulties earlier on. So Brendan Murphy, or Murph as he's known by his teammates, our steadfast Conard goalie, has been playing the game for 12 years. He's played with the Wolves and the Wolfpack as well as Conard. Started playing as goalie in his first couple years of hockey and followed in his father's footsteps as a goalie at Conard. Peter was the class of Brendan's father was the class of 1993. He's a 3-sport athlete for all 4 years at Conard and Lax. Brendan is the quintessential goalie personality, unflappable, calm, cool, and collected always. A great friend and teammate to all. Best of luck next year in all your endeavors, Brendan. And last, but certainly not least, Luke Schaefer. Luke Schaefer is a 4-year letter winner and started playing hockey at the age of 4, following his footsteps of his older brother Aiden, who also played at Conard. In addition to hockey, Luke plays lacrosse and is a former soccer player as well. Next year, Luke will attend Stevens Institute of Technology in Hoboken, where he will continue his lacrosse career in Division III NCAA lacrosse. Luke is not just an exceptional hockey player, but an exceptional athlete. You could ask this kid to play cricket, and he would excel. His drive, determination, leadership is second to none. He will always be given 110%. His skills combined with his vision and compete level make him the ultimate teammate. Best of luck at Stevens next year, Luke. And best of luck to all the seniors this year and all your future endeavors. Remember, life, like hockey, is not about the wins and losses, but about loving and enjoying the game. Best of luck, boys.
Thanks, Russ. Once again, I'm Rob. That was Russ. We are Russ and Rob. Thank you for today's telecast. 3-1 victory by Conard. We'll see you Monday night. Thank you. Have a good one.